Keeping pictures. This is one of two nurseries on the property. We propagate natives in this one. This is the top camp area. This structure is new on the property. It's an outdoor kitchen area and a place for our volunteers to shelter. Once you're staying on, they can have their tents and so on under here. We haven't finished the outdoor kitchen yet. We still have to build the cooking areas. We use very few new materials on this structure, on this outdoor kitchen. We used mostly recycled and upcycled material, and we had help from our volunteers to build it. There's the marae up there, marae or place for gathering and meeting. It's a traditional carved house in behind those walls there. I'm down in the wetland. I stayed a couple of nights down here. The property is 42 acres. The wetland is about 1/3 of the property. For the most part of the year, it's semi-dry, but there is a floodplain. And when it is flooding down here, it looks like a lake. This maunga is kōpū kairoa, and part of our traditional stories here, the people of Ngāti Pukenga and Ngā Pōtiki are here. But the colour down here is amazing this morning. There's a lot of yellow going on down here as things are starting to bloom. Lots of yellow flowers in here. And as things are starting to die off as well. It's a plant that dies back. So nothing we worry too much about actually down here, because eventually these trees and flaxes and so on are going to outgrow them. But in the meantime, they open up the ground, let water in, let organic matter in, and so on. Here's a tall one here. It's all browning off and it's going to go to seed. That's pretty tall. That's probably 7 to 8 feet, something like that. It won't get taller than that, and it'll die back. So the colour down here is amazing. It's it's the morning sun as well, the light of the sun and so on. Property goes all the way back over there. You'll see just over there, white bus. That's our neighbours. And so there's a boundary that goes all the way up that way. All of those big trees over there on the property, on this property. And this is our bottom camp area. We've had lots of people camping down here, off-grid, and you have to be off-grid. And I had my bus here. We had a nice whānau gathering. A couple of the kids and their families I hadn't seen over Christmas or hadn't spent much time, so we spent a day yesterday swimming down at the river, just down there. Yeah, there's that picture from we cleared this bank up here, had pampers and so on, and so we took it down. But now you see all these emergent shrubby, herbaceous type plants coming through, a bit of colour in there, and it looks pretty nice. But eventually that'll all be planted in some natives without some low natives, so that we're not blocking the view from up the top there. People looking down. This is a learning space for people. It is learning about we call it te repo, or the wetland. And there's a lot of cultural knowledge that goes with areas like this, and unfortunately a lot of that is not common anymore. So we're here to change all of that, reclaim it. So there you go, beautiful day today. It is the 20th of January. Right, cool. Okay, thought I'd do it, just a little video of Hapori Thursday, which is every Thursday we open up to the general public. We've got a handful of people here today. Some have already left, but some working in the nursery there, potting up some natives, and we've got people down here in the Komkomo patch. Near the jocks, making a noise. That's because someone's laid egg. But today is very nice. There's one of our kamukamu patches there. Kids from the local high school planted these last year. They came in and did they're doing permaculture unit standards. The college kids, and it's one of their gardens. And we have going down one of the swells. Oh, which doubles as a track. Okay. Now, what we did here is this is where a lot of the wood chip gets tipped here, and so we decided we'll just throw some pumpkin seeds into the mounds since they like our wood chip. Yeah, so we come to check how they're doing.
I already saw a big one. Yeah, I saw a big one.
Yes, I can tell from here it's not quite ready. Oh yeah, look. Actually, there's another one. I can see 3 huge ones.
You want them?
Yeah, we'll take them. Oh, we got some spare gumboots in the shed. I should have told you.
No, it's fine.
Look, is this on one vine? Does it look like they're on the same vine?
Oh, wow, yeah. Can't believe.
Yeah.
One vine can grow so many pumpkins.
I know, beautiful, beautiful. This is good fun. We're going to take that one too? We should, probably. Yeah. I know. Let me grab that. There we go. Somebody joked, do you need the truck? I said, no, we got the cart, the wheelbarrow. Here's the wheelbarrow. Chocker. Okay. There's some self-seeded pumpkin in here. Pumpkin and kamukamu from last year. Actually, all the kamukamu, apart from the ones that the kids planted, all self-seeded from last year. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. Look at that. Yay.
Okay. Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah, but heavy.
Let's go.
Okay. Here's another. Yeah, we'll take these 3 anyway.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I found a huge one. Here.
Did you? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that one's ready. You can kind of tell by the colour, eh? That one might be a little underdone, but it's okay. We'll take it.
Hey, there's one. And one more. I wonder if you can help. Perfect.
Star.
Yeah.
Nice little hoard. There we go. Walking back down the same swale. This area we call Tupuanuku, after one of the stars. Ooh. We do mixed planting, right? Lots of natives and fruiting perennials. All mixed in together. They all seem to be happy together, although some things get shaded out. So we might move this little guy, this citrus here, whereas these big guys are just gone over the top. So probably dig it out and put it in a nice open area or semi-open. Alright. Banana trees have come back to life a bit. Yep, winter they get the frost on them. But now they've got some lovely growth on them. We get a lot of wind here, so that's the reason for that frilly leaf look where the leaves get ripped up in the wind. You know, until we get a bit more growth on the trees on both sides here, then yeah, the wind's gonna always want to tear them up. There's another swell up the top here that we call Tupuarangi. Get back up to the shed. One day I'll do a full walk around tour for you guys. But today is Hapori Thursday. Anyone is welcome. We have travelling volunteers as well who come and stay over. We give them food and accommodation while they're here, and then they help us in the gardens. Okay, let's head back to the shed, have a proper look at our haul for this morning. Talk about abundance, right? It's everywhere here. As I mentioned before, this is Tupuarangi swell. See how it dips down and then goes back up over into the berm. We catch a lot of water in these swells.
It's a restricted measure to say this area is no-go zone. Do not go here. Someone has passed away. A calamity has happened, so you cannot go